Alright, so welcome back to More Than Peaches Gaming. Last time we did a wonderful variant of, or version of Prophecy of Madness. We managed to make it through it with a gold run, which seemed to be pretty much impossible without us making some change in the way that we were doing things. So this time we're actually going to try to get the other version, so hopefully this works out alright. Got our group to go in. If for whatever reason we don't get the right version, um, if it is the same one that we did last time, we will go ahead and... Hey, look, it's the other variant. Okay, so we did a really great job. Um, I'm going to go ahead and ask the question if we need to get gold on this one, because this one's always a tricky one, because there isn't any madness actually in this one, but there are plenty of portals to kind of keep you busy to kill them. So the objective is to open up every portal, wherever they are, and kind of take care of the enemies as they come out. Since I'm not very powerful, I'm not very good at killing these enemies too quickly. So just open them up as quickly as you can. If you're a tank, prioritize opening. If you are a healer, prioritize opening. And if you are a DPS, prioritize killing. Simply because those are the roles that you should be actually fulfilling. I know it sounds kind of dumb to have priority roles, but that's just kind of how it works sometimes. Me myself, I am not entirely weak, so I can actually take some responsibility and kill some enemies without much of an issue. These ones aren't too bad, but when you're a lower gear score, like the requirement for running Prophecy of Madness, just keep in mind that not all of these are as easy as we make them out to be. So if you can, try to recruit somebody who's at least 3,000 item level to give you a hand if you're having difficulties killing things. That's just kind of how it goes sometimes, because not everyone is a super high DPS when they are entering these areas. So I'm just kind of helping them out until we get done with this phase. There are 3 phases, just like the previous one, where you have portals in the beginning with enemies coming out of them, and then another phase like it, and then third phase is just the boss. The boss is the same between the 2 versions, so you don't really have to worry about it. The only difference is if the boss actually gives you madness or not. The boss in this version does not give madness, but the boss in the version that preceded did. So it shouldn't be too hard to get gold. Okay, so they pretty much have this thing covered. So they're gonna get gold no problem. Though I don't know if we're actually going to glitch it out or anything like that. Um, I'm hoping not. So this phase is opening portals, the bigger ones. So instead of opening up every portal, open up all the big portals is the objective. Uh, you can open up the smaller ones because they will have smaller enemies in them, and you have to open up so many portals for uh, the bigger one to actually pop open. So, or become available. So, if you are trying to open up just exclusively purple portals like you would in Demogorgon or Master Demogorgon, you might need to focus on uh, opening up smaller ones. I still love how those things look because it's just amazing. Um, Try to use Circle of Power if you need it. Ooh. I'm not very powerful, so I'm just trying to kill off as many enemies as I can. Um, you'll see from time to time other DPS come over to like help me out. So I don't know why one of my friends had stopped. I think it was only in the other version is what they're having issues with. So these generally are only like about 15-minute rounds in total to run this. It's 5 minutes. Though you can speed it up by just simply killing enough enemies fast enough. So, and the last phase is always cut down depending on who you have, generally down to less than a minute. So you're looking at about 10 or so minutes per run is about the average. So, I'll go ahead and get that off my screen. I'm tired of looking at it. So, it's kind of a slow process though, because we're still in bronze, and we've been killing quite a few things. Oh my god. Okay, so you're probably noticing that I'm not killing things very quickly. It's because I'm not going all out either. I'm gonna go ahead and do this again. Using all of my abilities at my disposal, I will try to kill these enemies very quickly. Sometimes other people will walk over and they will kind of, start hitting things in my stead. And sometimes I like it and sometimes I don't. It just depends on how close to death the enemies are and how much I actually think I need help. It varies from time to time what actually comes out of these things. Uh, Depending on the size of the portal. I'm not very strong, so when I see larger enemies, I'm just like, oh no! We still have about a minute left to clear portals. I don't know if we're going to be able to make it to gold on this run. I hope we will. We only have like 30 seconds left to get the last one. Even a small one will work. Awesome. So we got gold, but the portals didn't necessarily disappear right then and there. It took a second. And again, I'm not too far away from where the boss spawns. He's just right in front of me. So what you'll notice right away is this boss will die like super fast. Just because that's how our party kind of does it. And there are a few ads that do come in on these boss battles, but they're okay. Again, I don't necessarily have a key for this. Plays pretty much out the same way that you'd expect it to. Here's some gold that apparently is split between the party. Nobody really picked it up. Hey look, somebody got a ring rising precision +4. And some good stuff, yeah. Which is awesome. I love seeing people get awesome drops. So that is something I think Vanessa's been trying to get for some time, but I think that he would rather want a +5. So I'm gonna go ahead and exit out of here. So just so you're aware, this has been one heck of a run for Prophecy of Madness. I'm happy we got that in the first try without much of an issue. I had a major issue when I was doing Throne of the Dwarven Gods, trying to get the other variation and actually completing it with a gold. So we managed to get a gold run perfectly fine. I'm so happy that we had such a great party to do that. I want to thank each and every one of them because they did such a great job. I'm going to put who they are in the comments. And they are all part of my guild, you know, our guild. The RNG screwed me, so if you are wanting to become a member, we are exclusively on the PS4, and anybody who wants to just needs to contact us, and we'll talk to you before you actually join. So hopefully that was a lot of fun and very informative, exactly how you are supposed to run that. Just remember, if you're having difficulties killing stuff fast enough, we had a pretty strong party. We had quite a bit of difficulty with that second phase. So, but I do thank you for watching this, and if you enjoyed this, check out one of my other videos. Who knows, maybe you'll find something that's a lot more interesting in what I've already done. Again, I'm Winnie. Have a great day.